Howdy, howdy. Well, now that it's super cold out there and raining all the time, and I got the insulation roughed in, I can comfortably or semi comfortably do some work on the inside. But we're just measuring out some 2x4s I got. Bought these used about $2 a piece. I did have to denail them and take them apart because they were nailed in twos. But I'll describe what I'm doing with them now. Alrighty, we're about ready to start working on our first interior shear wall, I guess they would be called. Um, Had to move some things around, the pile of 2x4s over there for Penny's bed, and just so we had enough room here to lay out the wall and nail it together. Last night I cut a bunch of 2x4s into the correct height here. It's basically the same as the exterior wall 2x4s, except adding on an inch and a half to make up the difference for because the double top plates here on the outer walls. We won't have two top plates on the interior walls. So anyway, we got that all set up and we'll get to work at punching some. We're just gonna punch the nails in on the outer ones, and then I got to figure out the spacing. There's gonna be like a 7.5-inch stud near the power panel and the back door on that side for the door entry into the master bedroom, and then there'll be like a 27-inch gap for the interior door, and then we'll start to do 16 on center until whatever it matches up at the very end here. So we'll get to work on that. All right, and away we go. Just nailing the corners first to get it all squared, sort of. It's not perfectly square, but then that little gap there, it's not 16 on center because that's the end where the door is. You can see the gap for the door, and then one that's not 16 on center next to it, and then the rest 16 on center. And I describe why I did that here coming up when I talk about this section of the job. But it was really nice to be able to pull the nail gun out again. It's been a while since I used that, and this is 20 times speed, and it's not going too fast because I am not a professional, so I take my time doing that, and it all worked out just fine. And then we'll just pick up the wall and shimmy it on down over here. It's the first shear wall that's going into between the master bedroom and the master bath, and just kind of situating it underneath a roof truss. And I'll go in there and use a small hammer to bang it into place on top, and then we'll switch over to the maul here to get the bottom situated where it needs to be, hopefully. I just eyed it in, and then we'll get the level in there, and old guy eyes got to put on the glasses there to make sure the level is where it's supposed to be. So yeah, it's nice to get that up there, start to delineate rooms. So we'll talk about that here. All right, there it is. Sort of. Yeah, the first shear wall inside here, and you saw me get it put into place, and then I just got it leveled in the middle of that roof truss, and just put one screw in each section, kind of a couple back there. But what I'm gonna do is then I'll have like a little 1x2 or 3 on top of the top plate here, and then screw it in from below so that it'll come out a little bit, so that when I put the ceiling paneling on, I'll have something to screw into. So that's why we put it in the center there, and then leveled it up as best I could, and then just put one screw into the bottom plate into the subfloor. And then I'm going to get some lag bolts, or not really lag bolts, they'll be screws. And then where there's a joist going this way on each section, I'll put a bolt down. If they fit, it'll be a close fit here. But yeah, we'll get all those done. And then I have this 2x4 here just, to build the thing and make it all square. But now that it's in place, I can cut it, flush with the 2x4s there. So we have a walkway here for the door, and then I don't have a header because I don't know exactly what size the doors are going to be, and it's just going to be a 2x4 header that's not weight bearing, just for when putting up paneling and whatnot. So yep. And I started out originally going 16 center from here over, and so I'd put the first 2x4 over here on 16 on center, and then at the very end would have this closer one. But then I decided to go with it 16 on center from there to here to make this one closer, because it's farther in from the walls, so we'll just have a little extra support here. And then actually I'm assuming, since I'm going to put the closet here, inside instead of over there, we'll need a light switch coming into the room because the door swings over there. So put our light switch box here, just the best option for that, I think. But yeah, so we got this in, and then we'll rearrange some furniture for now and get to work on the next one. I think I'm going to put the next shear wall right here. I believe it goes to this joist or truss and wall 2x4. So I think that's where it goes, but we'll probably build that one, or maybe the shear wall back there where my living room TV delineates between the middle teeny bedroom. So we'll see which one I get to first. All right, yeah, I was talking about how I just left that in there for the threshold so the walls stayed together while I put it up. But yeah, cut it out of there so we can walk on through there and put that door in there at some point. And here's the second wall I started working on, and I believe this ended up being the one that goes in between the master bathroom there and the kitchen, but we will see here in a second when I start to move it. And there we got Baby and Penny there supervising on the bed. And yep, moving over towards the toilet there, so that is the one between the kitchen and the bathroom. So good to have that up there. Same old, nail on top, or hammer on top, and maul on the bottom to get it all situated. And then I didn't show you how I level it up with the level, pound it in. And I believe this is the wall that goes for the living room towards the second middle bedroom. And yeah, I just made that 8 feet wide, just good size to put a decent sized television in there, and a lot easier to move around than the last one. But yep, just throw it up there, and all went well with that one as well, and we'll talk about it right here. All right, another day, another dollar not made. Anyway, so yesterday I ended up finishing with this wall here, and I just made it 8 feet, and it used to be a little longer. There used to be a closet right here, but I'm getting rid of the closet. I'm still gonna have the bump out or the indent for it, but I'm gonna only have the wall here and here. So it's kind of like an open closet, because I might put some like hanging thing where you can put a jacket, but it'll just give more room to the door and just make it all seem more roomy here. So yeah, so I just made this little wall here, and it's going to go here to here, and I got to make another wall this way, and then we can have the wall down the hall, which will be the closet in for this tiny room. But for now, we just got that up there. I moved all my flooring into this section for storage. I think when I get this kind of walled out here, this little middle bedroom is just going to be stacked with stuff for now. And then so I can kind of make my office area over there for the remote job I don't have, but no, just a computer room basically, and put all my artsy stuff in there. But yeah, for now we're just doing that. So we'll put this up and maybe make another wall. Ran out of 2x4s. Need one more 14-footer to make the shear wall back there, but I don't think I have any right now, and it's just nonstop raining. So it's supposed to stop tonight, so I'll go get some more lumber tomorrow in the truck. So anyway, here we go. All right, finished that little section there that just starts the little nook section, I guess. There used to be a closet, and then I switched over to making this little wall, and this one just delineates the laundry room from the master bathroom. So I can put a little washer and dryer where I'm standing there. And then I think I finished make it the horseshoe there with this little wall section. And then right where I'm standing there is the entryway to the bathroom. And then I think I did go out and get a piece of lumber that I needed, a 14-footer, so I could finish this giant wall. This is the last huge wall inside, and this one goes in between the front bedroom, which will be my office, and the middle bedroom. So that one was a little hard to move because it was almost 14 feet wide, with the little door section that I get to cut out like I did the one that went into my bedroom. So, yep, just banged it into place. Everything seemed to work out well and leveled up, so that was a good time. Hey, look, raining again. November 7th, that's what it does. But anyway, we just got back from a home despot run, and just when I thought I was done buying framing lumber or dimensional lumber, at least for, you know, the house itself on the interior and exterior minus decks and whatnot and sheds, I found out that I needed to buy about 30 something more of these. Luckily, they're only 2x3s, so they're cheaper than the 2x4s. Well, not much, only about 50 cents a piece, but anyway, that's 15 bucks ish, 20 bucks maybe. But these are going to be for the shear walls. Well, not back here. I'm going to use some for the closet in the master bedroom, and then mainly the shear walls going, or not the shear walls this way, but the hallway walls that is part of the closet for the middle bedroom, and then part of the shower walls in the front bedroom. And so, yeah, so I had to buy these. Then we got some insulation. I'm going to wrap it around the line sets for the heat pump, which, yes, I put this up in late summer just to deal with the heat wave that was coming once I finally got in here. I did videotape it. I don't have it up yet because I just put Mickey Mouse wiring up to it, no quick disconnect out there. So once I finally put that up, then I'll finish that video, edit it, get it up for you guys, because that was fun installing that. And what else did we get? I did get a little toilet seat for when I put a toilet up front, a couple blade packs from your Black Friday specials, window caulking, because there was, out of all these windows, 1, 2, 3 windows didn't have enough caulking on the top seal, so they are leaking a bit. So once it stops raining and, you know, warms up a little bit, you know, at least in the 50s, then, or hopefully I'll redo those. And then I got a little shower drain for my stall shower that's up in this bathroom. I'm going to try to make that so at least it has the outgoing drain, and then I can use my outdoor shower. I'll just put the propane box out by the little window that's next to the shower, bring the head inside so that I can at least shower inside, sort of. Yeah, so that's the plan there. And then I got this in-wall heater. This is the 1500 watt 120 volt one. I'm going to put in the front bedroom. I mean, this has the capacity to handle the square footage, but obviously you have shear walls separating rooms, so it's not going to be as warm back there. And then plus at night when you go to bed, close the door, just want that supplement heat in there. This will be the main heat, and then these will just help. And then I was going to get one for this middle bedroom and one for the front bedroom. And I wanted to get the 240 volt 1000 watt ones and just have them both on one 240 breaker to go back there, but they were out of stock, so I didn't buy those today. Just order them online, I suppose. And I got this plastic drop cloth, and mainly I think I might just put that up on these walls because this rock wool supposedly is its own vapor barrier, but I'm just going to put it up temporary because it does have formaldehyde in there, so I can't really smell it. It's not overpowering, but when I leave for a day or two and I come back, I can smell it. So, you know, it's not the best thing to be breathing. So I might just put this cloth up there, just temporary, to help tamp that off-gassing. Or I might put them on the shear walls here just to delineate rooms as well, especially when I get that supplemental heat up there, so then I can just use that at night, turn this off. But anyway, that's the plan. I thought I'd just show you guys what I did today, and we'll get back to work now that I got more supplies. All right, just measuring up these 2x3s and cutting them up and laying out the last of the walls here, or the interior walls anyway. I've showed you enough nailing, so we'll just give you a quick rundown of those, and then we're framing in the shower stall right there, but I can't finish those walls until I put a piece of drywall on the outer wall for that shower. But these are the rest for the hallway closet for the middle bedroom, that little wall for between the toilet and that bathroom. But yeah, we get all those roughed in. So hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, take care, y'all.